La 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 la, la 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 la, Tiny's World. La 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 la, la 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 la, Tiny's World. I love my purple, my crayon too. That's Tiny's World. Hi, welcome to Tiny's World. I'm very happy to see you, and so is Fluffy. Say hello, Fluffy. Guess what I'm thinking about today? Oh, look, there's people in big machines building something. That's right, I'm thinking about building things. You know, building things. Fluffy's been thinking about building things too, and Fluffy has a question. How do you build a tower with blocks? Good question, Fluffy. Let's ask Mr. Noodle. Mr. Noodle! Go up, Shade. Thank you. Wow, look! It's Mr. Noodle's sister, Miss Noodle. Hey, Miss Noodle. Fluffy has a question for you, Miss Noodle. Okay. How do you build a tower with blocks? Please show us, Miss Noodle.
Okay, got it, Miss Noodle? What's that? Miss Noodle. Those aren't blocks. That's broccoli, Miss Noodle. You eat it. It's very good for you.
You can't build a tower with broccoli, Miss Noodle.
You eat it.
You don't need broccoli, you need blocks.
You need blocks, Miss Noodle. Blocks. Okay, now she's got it. Good job, Miss Noodle. Now make a tower. No.
That's sideways, Miss Noodle. You just made a train, not a tower.
Towers go up. That's side by side. Miss Noodle.
You got it now.
There you go. Keep going until you're out of blocks.
Now you're building a tower.
Good job, Miss Noodle. Very good. Don't forget the triangle.
That's the top piece. It's the very top of the building. You're putting it all the way wrong way, Miss Noodle. You do it other way.
It won't work like that. That's it. Yay! Good job, Miss Noodle. You go, girl. Miss Noodle did it. Oops. The blocks fell.
Don't be sad, Miss Noodle.
That's okay. You can build it again. Just build it again. Wow, she's quick.
Isn't that fun?
Ta-da!
Was that Fluffy? Okay. Fluffy wants to ask someone else. How do you build a tower with blocks?
This is how I build a tower with blocks.
I can make a castle with dominoes, and this is the tower. And this is the moat.
Thanks, everybody, and thank you, Fluffy. Now, I'm gonna go ask a baby. Hello, baby. How do you build a tower with blocks? Ooh, nice blocks you got there. Thank you, baby. You'll remember this someday. And now, I have a question for you. Yeah, you. How many nails does it take to make a picture frame? Let's count them and see. Come in.
There you are.
Do your thing.
1, 2, 3, 4.
4 nails and 1 hammer. I've been framed. Thank you, Hammer. Great count, everybody. You can also use hammer and nails to build things. Makes you wonder, what else can you use to build things? Let's find out. Wow, Drawer's pretending to be a saw. Alright, Drawer, time to open! Can you build things with a crane, a telephone, or a rocket ship?
A crane! Yeah, you can build a skyscraper with a crane.
Can you build things with a banana, a birthday cake, or a screwdriver?
A screwdriver. A screwdriver screws in a screw.
Can you build things with a mailbox, a saw crane, or a refrigerator?
Oh, none of those.
But you can use a saw crane before you build things. It tears things down. Tearing things down is our specialty.
Yep, you got that right, miss.
Thanks, Drawer. Wow, that was a...
Tiny has mail.
wow,
Tiny
I got
has
email.
mail. Tiny has
Let's
mail.
see again,
Tiny
computer.
has mail. Tiny has
Wow,
mail. Tiny
computer
has
pretending to be a
mail. Tiny has
screwdriver.
mail. Tiny has
Computer,
mail.
that's
Tiny
enough.
has mail.
Don't get
Tiny
dizzy.
has mail.
Come down, mouse. Come down.
Tiny has mail.
There you go. Ooh, I got an email from my friend Lucretia. Hello, Tiny. I love building things. As you can see, I just built something really amazing. It's my own block tower. I call it Giant Mess. Isn't it beautiful? Sure, the blocks are a little teetery, but it took me a while to make this, and I'm glad that you get to see it here, all in its glory. And that's all. See you, Tiny. Thanks, computer. My friend Kate loves building things. He built a duckhouse for her dad one time, and she told me all about it.
My dog's name is Luke, and he loves to play with me. But he needed a doghouse, so my dad and I decided to build him one. First, my dad and I drew a plan of what the doghouse would look like. That was fun. Then we went to the hardware store to get all the things we needed. We got the wood, and I picked the paint color. Then we started to build the doghouse. Dad cut the wood with a table saw. I helped. Dad put the frame together with screws. Then we hammered on the sides. I got to hammer too. Next, we made the roof. It takes a lot of hammering and nails to make a doghouse. It's not easy, and you have to be careful. Then we painted it. My sister helped. Painting was my favorite part. And when it was dry, it was ready for Luke to live in. Luke loves his doghouse, and I love Luke.
Building doghouses is fun, but now let's know more about building things. Don't you? How can we find out more? Oh, right. We can watch the Building Things channel. Oh, turn stuff on now, TV.
Welcome to the Building Things channel, where if you build it, they will come. And here is the construction lady.
Hi, I'm a construction worker. That means I build things. And when I build things, I always like to do the construction song and dance. If you had a hammer, you'd hammer with me. Wait, we don't need hammers. We can pretend. Hammer, 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 hammer with your mama, hammer with your grandma. What a lyric. Hammer Steiny Trahada. mix of cement. Come on, pretend you're a cement mixer. Mix, 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 mix. Mix with some chicks. Mix with 6 chicks. Now pretend all of them together. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Saw, saw, saw. Mix, mix, mix. Come on, folks, mix it up. Hammer, hammer, hammer. Saw, saw, saw. Mix, mix, mix. Now it's time for the nap song and dance. If you don't feel like a nap, you can pretend. Nap! 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 Saw! Saw! Saw!
Stay tuned for Nail House Rock.
Thanks, TV. I still want to know more about building things, don't you? How can we find out even more? I wonder who's inside there.
Hey, you want to talk to a bulldozer?
Yeah, of course. I could talk to a bulldozer. Why didn't I think of that?
Dig it, man. You want the dirt on me?
Why, of course I do.
Well, I'm a machine that does heavy lifting and pushing on a construction site.
Cool. How do you do that?
With my blade. Cool, huh?
It is.
And I got tracks, too. Get a load of those. I have them instead of wheels.
Cool tracks.
Look out! Backing up! Beep, 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 beep. Oh, look! A wall! Oh, boy! Sorry, got a little carried away there.
So, how do you know which way to go?
Well, I've got controls, see? Right up there in my cab.
I see them.
A construction worker uses them to drive me.
Good to know. Hey, look! Fluffy's imagining me as a construction worker driving a bulldozer.
A construction worker uses the controls inside the bulldozer to push dirt and lift it up with the blade. Then the construction worker drives the bulldozer someplace else and dumps the dirt.
It's a dirty job, but someone has to do it. Thanks, Fluffy.
Cool and constructive.
I love building things, and so does Fluffy. That's why Fluffy wants us to sing the Building Things song.
I'm a real pushover for that song.
Sing along with me, and you can too. Do do